Hello everyone. Let's go ahead and get our collective weekly message. Let's see, what does Spirit want you to focus on? What energies are Spirit bringing forward for you this week? Any advice, messages, blessings, anything that Spirit has to say. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that is in the description box below. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, we have Neptune coming forward. This is about your dreams and imaginations, the subconscious, all right? And so with this coming forward, this could be about meditating, affirmations, whatever it is that you are asking for, this dream, this hope, this fulfillment. When you're using your imagination, and it's like, this could even be memories of like past happiness, okay? It's time for you to use that imagination to go towards your happiness. This could also be representing dreams. If you're having dreams about your loved ones, or you're having dreams about certain people, certain situations, it's time to pay attention to those. Your subconscious is really trying to talk to you right now, and this is about either moving forward. This is about, things that are currently happening, about getting clarity. We're going to pull some more messages, but this is really, I feel more where Spirit is connecting with you in a lot of different ways, either about moving forward or trying to give clarity about a situation. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards and see what else comes forward with Neptune. All right, we had a card fly on out. We have communication. I know Spirit's trying to connect with you, and I love that communication came out. We have growing together. We have generosity, and we have clarity and compromise. And you know what's crazy is Neptune can definitely represent sacrifice, like sacrificing something to get to where you want to go. Are you willing to sacrifice this to get to this? Are you willing to let go of this to get to this? So that's what Neptune can also represent. And so with Neptune coming out, Spirit is really connecting with you. There is a lot of communication. It's a lot of big time for growth in this week. Spirit is connecting with you, trying to show you a direction that you could go, trying to give you clarity on a situation, trying to show you if you want this, you're going to have to be willing to do this. You're having a lot of clarity this week. Spirit is bringing you a lot of answers or a lot of opportunities to make this change that you're asking for, because we have this generosity. So whatever it is that you're asking for, it's coming forward. You're getting opportunities within this week, right? But it's like, are you willing to put in the effort into this? If this is where you're really asking for something in a workplace, okay? And it's like, are you willing to put in all of this extra work? If you're asking to go to school for something, are you willing to do all of this? There's a sacrifice to whatever it is you're asking for. If you're asking to be in this certain spot, are you willing to give up some of your time? Are you willing to dedicate some of this or let go of this toxic energy that you hold on to? Whatever this is, are you willing to do that to get to where you want to go? Because if you are, I'm willing to bring it forward, okay? I'm willing to bring it forward, but I need you to understand that this is what you need to do in order to get to here. There's something about, I will bring you the understanding, but you have to listen to me. Are you willing to listen to me, okay? And Spirit is really communicating with you. Sorry if you hear the dog drinking. Jingo. If you are really confused about something, needing direction, wanting answers, just feeling lost, stuck, Spirit is like, I will help you. I want you to work on grounding yourself this week too, because I feel sometimes when you're a little chaotic or when you're feeling a little scattered, we can't get clear messages. And so Spirit is asking you to ground yourself and allow the messages to come in more clear. I'm bringing in opportunities for you. I'm bringing in information or understanding to whatever this is. For some of you too, I want to say, if this is where you're asking for something to happen as far as love, okay? And I want to go into this in a couple different spots, but if you're asking if this is like for love, it's like, are you willing to let go of the toxic and really know who you really are? Are you willing to value yourself and not willing to settle? Are you willing to be independent to find that love, okay? If this is where you want to go to school, are you really going to dedicate yourself, stay determined, be very I feel like there's something about taking action. Like, think of these dreams. Think of everything that you want. Use your imagination and take yourself there. Use everything that you can to get yourself there. And that's kind of what I feel. Are you willing to do that? I will help you every step of the way, but there has to be, I feel when you are having these dreams about a person, Spirit is trying to bring you clarity to this person, whether it be positive or negative. And whatever they're doing in your dream, it doesn't have to relate to real life, but why are you dreaming about this person in this way? Like, if it's negative, what toxic energy are they holding in real life that is kind of becoming a warning from Spirit, okay? I just feel like whatever this is, Spirit's like, I will give you the answers, but please listen to me. It doesn't have to be a sacrifice, but it's like you need to listen to me, and I need you to understand that you may not like heading this direction, but I promise this is the better way. I will help you understand all of this, but you need to be willing to listen to me, be able to communicate with me. And this growing together, this is like, if you listen to your intuition, you start listening to Spirit, you'll start to see all the amazing changes that can happen. A lot of different opportunities will come forward for you. And Spirit is really working with you. Those who have, I wish I had my animal cards out. I feel like I have a special like animal guide here. And so if you are really connected to animals, or if you have a passed on loved one that was really connected to animals, even if you have a passed on animal that like you were super connected to, I just feel that animals are really guiding you right now. There's like a sense of purity in them, that there's going to be some guide. And that goes for some of you. For others of you, I do feel that you have somebody that is specifically guiding you. It's like you're very connected to one of your guides or one of your loved ones. And this could even be an ancestor. But I just feel like there's a big protection around you. It's like your spiritual best friend, I want to call them. Like, they really want to help move you forward in life. But you have to be willing to listen. And I feel if you have a loved one coming forward, I feel like they're saying that you're so stubborn, and you have to let go of that stubbornness. You have to let go of being set in your ways about like this, that, or the other. You have to be willing to accept change sometimes. It might not be our favorite, but we have to be willing to accept it sometimes. Okay, so we have the World coming forward. We have the Page of Cups coming forward. We have the Queen of Wands coming forward. And I love that the Queen of Wands is coming forward, and then we have the High Priestess, because I feel like with the Queen of Wands, she can be a little bit stubborn. She's very, like, she knows what she wants, and that's what she's going to go get. And so I love that the Queen of Wands is kind of coming forward in this reading. Okay, so with these messages, the World, this success, this happiness, these, I feel this sense of feeling, when I don't want to say imagination, but this sense of intuition. If you all of a sudden feel this like overwhelming sense of excitement towards something in whatever way, shape, or form that it is, Spirit is trying to give you that remembrance of how exciting this is. Spirit is trying to get you really in touch with that intuitive side, okay? To get you really in touch with like moving forward. The Page of Cups is about, I feel that there's something about like your intuition is handing you something, or your intuition is really guiding you into something, and I want you to be willing to listen. I want you to be very confident, but be confident in like your intuition. Don't give it any doubt, because here the High Priestess is, Spirit is really telling you to be confident in your intuition, to be very confident in your choices right now. And in this week, there might be a decision where you have to make a decision on something, and you're like, all right, this is my decision. And it could even be something that you want, and you're saying, you know, I'm going to make a decision, and I'm making this decision based off of my intuitive, whether it be positive or negative. I just feel like you're making a decision based off of your intuition, whether you're going forward with something or you're not, because of your intuition. Even if it's something that you really want, your intuition is telling you something, okay? And so when it comes to this, I really want you to pay attention to your intuition and feel very confident in this, because with the Queen of Wands, I feel that you have a foresight. Spirit is giving you a vision. This vision is trying to help you get clarity or move forward, keep you confident, keep you determined. But Spirit is giving you a vision, and Spirit is really trying to connect with you and grow with you, so that way you trust your intuition, you allow yourself to be guided, and you no longer have those like second guessing or those questionings. Let's pull 4 more cards here before we end up. All right, so we have the Devil coming forward. We have the Queen of Cups coming forward. We have the Moon. And then we have the Six of Cups. Okay, and just as I was saying, it's time for you to trust your intuition. Let's just pull this over here so you can see that a little bit. Okay, so with the Devil coming forward, okay, I don't want you to focus on any of this toxic energy, whether it be physical, mental, emotional. I don't want you to focus on any of that, okay? I don't want you to focus on any of that. It's time for you to get really in touch with your Queen of Cups coming out. It's time for you to get really in touch with your intuition, really get in touch with your emotions, but in the positive way, where it's like, you know that this is where you belong, okay? If you're stepping into the unknown, if this is where you're kind of imagining something, or you're kind of having hopes or dreams towards something, and it's like, I don't know what could happen here. Spirit is telling you to go forward with it, If there's any mysteries, if there's any whatever, it's okay. They will be answered. Any anxiety, any fear, it's okay. You're going to overcome that, because here's the Six of Cups. Returning into that past happiness, returning into past happy energy. I feel this is where you're feeling very connected, very rooted, very comfortable. And if this is about moving forward into a situation, and this could all be happening this week, but I feel this more is where you're trusting your intuition to guide you, and you're starting to see the change in your reality, where things are starting to be very successful, or things are starting to head in the way that you want them to, and you're starting to get clarity. Even if things like have a little bit of a change of plans, okay? You'll understand why that's happening. And the reason that it's happening is because wherever you're going to end up is where you're supposed to be. And so if there's something that arose last week or before you've seen this reading, and you're like, why is this happening? Spirit is telling you, I know why things happen. I need you to trust me. I will bring forward everything that you need to know. I want you to stay in that spot of trusting. I don't want you to get in this toxic space of whatever this is. I don't want you to get overran by fear or anxiety. Don't worry about the unknown, because here's the Six of Cups. This is where you're returning into. We need to get out of this toxic energy, okay? We don't need to focus on this, all right? I hope that everybody enjoyed their message. I do want to pull an angel card, but I don't think I have them here. So we'll just pull a heart message from Spirit just for this week. So we'll pull one heart oracle to end up the message. Okay. We have, I release all the negative thoughts of the past and all the worries about the future. What a beautiful card for ending up this message. I was like, I wanted to pull an angel message, couldn't find the cards, and I seen these. So Spirit is definitely talking to you. It's time to release any negative thoughts, any worries, anything that didn't work out in the past, any, if it's the unknown, if you don't know what direction you're going to go, it's fine. You need to let it go, because life will guide you. Spirit has your back. But if you worry, if you have negative, energy, if you put out that resistance, we have to overcome that resistance, and we have to break down that blockage. We all have a barrier that we've created for ourselves. It's time to break that barrier down and keep the flow of energy. Do not create another barrier for yourself. Do not worry about what the future has to hold. Do not worry about what the past didn't have for you, okay? Because now it's time for success. Now it's time to move forward. It's time for you to be confident, secure in your thoughts, secure in your emotions. Know that Spirit got your back, okay? Spirit is really, really working with you on making you feel comfortable, giving you the answers that you need. If this is where you have been questioning about a certain person as well, and you're having dreams, if this is about questioning a certain situation and you're having dreams, I want you to pay attention to them. Again, positive or negative, I want you to pay attention to them, because Spirit is bringing forward messages for you. There's a lot of communication in this time. There is the 12-12 portal, which is opening up that direct form of communication, and that Sagittarius new moon, right? That is, again, about communication. And so right now is a big time for intuitive thoughts, a big time for intuitive connection. And so I really want you to focus on your intuitive connection, focus on meditating or affirmations this week, okay? I hope everybody really enjoyed their weekly message. I'm sending you all lots of abundance and blessings for this next week. Take care.